Welcome to TravelBits of the world, where we take you beyond the guidebooks and into the heart of the world's most breathtaking places. Today, we journey to a land of misty mountains, ancient legends, and wild, untamed beauty. This is Scotland, majestic, mysterious, and unforgettable. From castles that whisper history to landscapes that stir the soul. Join us until the end as we explore 10 wonders that define the spirit of this incredible land. Let's begin. The Old Man of Storr. Isle of Skye. The Old Man of Storr rises tall above the misty hills of Skye, a towering rock that has become a symbol of Scotland's wild beauty. As you climb the winding trail, the landscape opens up in breathtaking ways. The air feels crisp, the wind carries the scent of earth and moss, and the view stretches far over the sea. Locals say the formation was once a giant, frozen in stone by ancient magic. Standing beneath it, you begin to believe the legend. The silence here is powerful and deep. You hear your own footsteps and the occasional call of a distant bird. The clouds drift low, creating a moody sky that changes by the minute. This is a place where nature tells its own story. And somehow, you feel like you've become part of it. Fairy pools. Isle of Skye. The fairy pools are hidden in a valley at the foot of the Queen Mountains. Their waters so clear, they almost seem unreal. Tiny waterfalls tumble from one shimmering pool into the next. The water glows blue and green, reflecting the sky and surrounding hills. With every step along the rocky path, you feel more enchanted. The pools sparkle in the sunlight like scattered jewels. Cold, fresh water rushes over ancient stones, shaped by time and weather. You breathe in the cool air and feel a quiet peace. Settle in. Some say fairies bathe here at dusk, and the magic in the atmosphere makes it easy to imagine. This place feels untouched and sacred. It invites you to slow down and simply listen. Glenfinnan Viaduct. Glenfinnan. The Glenfinnan Viaduct sweeps across the valley like a graceful stone bridge frozen in motion. It's known to many from the Harry Potter films, but seeing it in person is something else entirely. The train still passes across its 21 arches, curving gently with the shape of the land. Beneath it, Loch Ness reflects the sky like a mirror. The surrounding hills cradle the structure in quiet majesty. Standing on the viewpoint above, you can feel the timelessness of this place. The air is still, except for the distant echo of wheels on tracks. History and cinema meet here, but nature is the true star. You don't just take a picture. You take a breath and hold it. It's a moment you won't forget. Luskentyre Beach. Isle of Harris. Luskentyre Beach stretches wide and white along the coast of Harris. Its sands fine like powdered glass. The sea here glows turquoise, a color more often seen in the tropics than the outer Hebrides. As you walk, the wind sweeps patterns across the dunes. Sheep wander nearby, grazing quietly with no sense of hurry. The air tastes of salt and freedom. There are no buildings, no crowds, just space and light and sea. The beach seems endless, inviting you to lose track of time. Even the clouds move slowly here. It's peaceful in a way that feels rare and precious. You realize you don't need anything else, just this view and the sound of the waves. Stirling Castle. Stirling. Stirling Castle rises above the landscape like a stone crown. Proud and commanding. Its walls have seen battles, kings, and coronations. Walking through the gates, you feel the weight of history press gently on your shoulders. Inside, the royal rooms are grand and full of detail. The tapestries, woodwork, and painted ceilings bring the past vividly to life. From the battlements, you can see for miles in every direction. Fields and rivers stretch out below, just as they did centuries ago. The castle tells the story of a nation fighting to define itself. Every stone feels like part of that story. It's not just a monument. It's a memory carved into the land. The Queyring. Isle of Skye. The Queyring is not just a landscape. It's a living sculpture shaped by ancient landslides. Jagged cliffs rise suddenly from rolling hills. Mist flows through the valleys like something alive. As you walk the winding path, every turn reveals a new and surprising view. The silence here feels thick, broken only by the wind and the cry of distant birds. Green slopes seem to glow in the light, and the sky shifts from blue to gray and back again. It's easy to feel small in this vast, otherworldly place. Yet there's comfort in that feeling, a reminder of nature's quiet power. The Queyring doesn't just impress, it moves you. You leave changed, carrying a piece of its beauty with you. Loch Ness. Scottish Highlands. Loch Ness stretches long and deep through the Scottish Highlands. Its surface often still and mysterious. The water is dark, hiding secrets in its depths. Myths of the Loch Ness Monster have drawn people here for generations. But even without a sighting, the loch feels magical. Standing at the shore, you sense a quiet energy beneath the waves. The surrounding hills reflect softly on the water. And the ruins of Urquhart Castle add to the mystique. Boats move slowly across the loch, as if not to disturb its legends. The air is cool and damp, carrying stories with the mist. It's a place where imagination feels welcome. You may not see Nessie, but you'll leave with something just as unforgettable. The Kelpies. Falkirk. The Kelpies rise beside the canal. Two massive horse heads sculpted in gleaming steel. They are beautiful, bold, and almost alive. As you walk closer, the size becomes staggering. Their eyes seem to watch, their forms frozen in motion. Inspired by the working horses of Scotland's past, they carry deep meaning. At night, lights dance across their surface, giving them an almost otherworldly glow. People stop and stare, drawn by their silent strength. The setting is peaceful, but the impact is powerful. You feel connected to the art and the history behind it. The Kelpies are more than statues. They are a tribute in metal and light. Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh. Edinburgh Castle stands high above the city on ancient volcanic rock. It's one of the most iconic sights in Scotland. Seen from almost anywhere in the capital, entering its gates feels like stepping back through the centuries. Inside, you find royal chambers, military museums, and the crown jewels of Scotland. The Great Hall echoes with stories of feasts and fierce debate. On the battlements, the view over the city is breathtaking. You see rooftops, spires, and distant hills all in one glance. The castle has seen both peace and war, celebration and sorrow. Its stones seem to remember every moment. And as you stand there, you feel part of something much larger than yourself. Donan Castle. Kyle of Lochalsh. Donan Castle sits quietly on a small tidal island where three sea lochs meet. It looks like it belongs in a fairy tale, surrounded by water and framed by mountains. A stone bridge leads you across to its gate, and every step brings you deeper into its charm. Inside, the rooms feel lived in, filled with portraits and polished wood. You can imagine the warmth of a fire and the echo of footsteps long gone. Outside, the loch reflects the castle's shape in the still water. It's beautiful in sunlight and magical in mist. Many visitors say it's the most romantic place they've seen. It's not just about how it looks. It's about how it makes you feel. Calm, inspired, and quietly in awe. These are just a few of the wonders that make Scotland unlike anywhere else on Earth. Places where nature, myth, and history blend into one unforgettable experience. Which one called to you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden gems and epic journeys. This is TravelBits of the world, where every destination tells a story. Until next time.